It takes just one action to catalyze a revolution for change. One action to begin the ripple effect that transformed a team of 8 people just 4 years ago to an inspired group of 70 students fighting to create a safer, greener, and more sustainable world. Hello everyone, my name is Kasha.
And my name is Poplar, and we believe that financial literacy is the best way to provide a higher standard of living.
My name is Gabby, and we believe that youth empowerment is the key to a more sustainable world.
And my name is Stephanie, and we believe that innovation is the best way to permanently solve climate change.
Together, we represent Enactus University of Toronto, where our mission is to empower Canadians to create their own solutions using entrepreneurship.
Our team of 70 students across 10 fields of studies lead 5 flagship projects tackling issues ranging from financial literacy to environmental sustainability. Our diversity is what defines us, and our resilience is what strengthens us.
Today, we share with you the story of our 3 flagship projects: Catapult, You Elevate, and BioPoles.
As prosperous as Toronto may be, it is easy to forget that there are over 20% of Toronto residents living below the poverty line. A strongly affected demographic are refugees and newcomers, and the lack of financial education among this group has made it difficult to lift themselves and their families out of poverty. This has resulted in 65% of newcomers experiencing prolonged periods of low income.
We use entrepreneurial leadership to empower future Canadians with the skills they need to become financially independent. Our business model starts by conducting a 2-step needs assessment. For the first step, we spoke with coordinators of community organizations who run programs specifically for refugees and newcomers. We then went one step further and met with participants to determine their individual financial goals.
Once our assessment was complete, we used our data to develop a customized program for each organization based on their unique needs and demographic. Our content is developed by experienced business students and revised by professors and industry experts to ensure the accuracy of our information. The first group of people we identified in need of our program was Adam House, whose mission is to provide a home and support system for refugees. However, they lack specific financial education and had no programming to support claimants to become financially independent beyond their stay.
We built a long-term relationship with Adam House, delivering a series of 4-week-long customized workshops on topics such as budgeting, credit cards, and employment. We did this every 4 months as new residents arrived. But we didn't just stop there. After our continued success with Adam House, we adopted this business model with an additional 13 organizations to include other marginalized individuals and families in need, delivering customized workshops to a total of 216 people.
To ensure our program is consistently making an impact, we conducted pre- and post-workshop assessments. This year, 91% of our participants were satisfied with Catapult's program and would recommend it to others. Let's hear from Carmela, one of our participants, and see what she has to say about our program.
When I was using the credit card in US, I was scared to use it because if you didn't return it in the days, your giving days, they tell you you'll be a negative and you cannot do anything. I'm really glad and happy to see you guys because you guys give me a lot of information that I didn't know. So if you guys go to other shops, because there are a lot of people that they don't know about credit card, they don't know how to use credit card. They don't even know what's credit card. So if you guys go every shelters or every people are immigrants, at least if you guys teach like this, they will be understanding. Canada will be developing more.
Along with in-person workshops, this year we launched Catalyst, an online video series that educate viewers on major financial literacy topics in bite-sized pieces. What makes Catalyst unique is that each video is specifically designed for a target demographics. Catalyst provides an innovative virtual financial literacy toolkit, allowing us to expand our outreach and ensure the sustainability of our program. Using the power of technology, our videos can reach people in need all across Canada, which has been especially helpful in current conditions.
Catapult created a ripple effect, as the members of our workshops are now able to translate their learning to their own households and directly empower their families. This year alone, Catapult has impacted a total of 291 people and inspired them to make sound financial decisions.
But we didn't just stop there. we observed another group struggling to succeed in Toronto, our students. Toronto's youth unemployment rate is at a staggering 13.4%, the highest of all metropolitan cities in the country. To combat this, we developed You Elevate, a platform that combines entrepreneurial skills training with practical work experience for high school students. We connect youth with school board-approved co-op placements at innovative local startups and industries they're passionate about.
We started by conducting one-on-one interviews with high school co-op teachers. These teachers personally recognized and nominated students interested in cultivating their entrepreneurial skills. We then integrated our program into the existing high school co-op programs, allowing students to receive official high school credits. Then, we recruited 10 amazing startup companies to mentor our students, providing them with an exciting and engaging work environment.
This year, we partnered with a select group of 3 schools and paired 6 students with co-op placements at some of the most innovative and disruptive startups in Toronto. However, we noticed that there was a large gap in the knowledge of transferable skills being taught in high schools. In order to bridge this gap, we developed the You Elevate Conference, a series of interactive workshops that bring together high school students, startups, and industry leaders.
Our workshops are designed to teach students practical skills, such as creative thinking, problem solving, and coping with failure. This year, in partnership with TDSB and RBC Future Launch, our first conference alone saw over 80 students working to develop sustainable entrepreneurial solutions for pressing global issues, such as climate change, food waste, and water pollution. Students then pitched their ideas to industry professionals and received feedback on their solutions.
Our students had the opportunity to work directly alongside local entrepreneurs who would recruit or refer our students to other startup companies. With the You Elevate conference, our goal was to connect our students with the right network for them to gain meaningful employment and entrepreneurship experience. Our schools are thrilled with the value that the You Elevate program is adding to their students' education. Let's hear from one of our teachers, David, and see what he has to say about the You Elevate program.
What You Elevate has done it's a bit of a game changer. The nature of a startup gives permission for the student to actually immerse themselves in the entrepreneurship, headspace. Whereas a traditional co-op placement might be a bit more established, a bit more sterile.
David was just one of our partner teachers who personally recognized and nominated students for the You Elevate program. With the support from teachers like David, we were able to place 6 passionate students at co-op placements this year, providing them with a hands-on entrepreneurship experience. Now, let's hear from one of our co-op pairings at Now Creative Group, where one of our students, Joyce, is working as a graphic designer.
I guess getting experience from people who are actually in the whole field, especially like the CEOs, and just getting feedback from them really prepares me and gives me experience for, what I could expect in the future.
This year, Project Catapult and You Elevate have empowered over 470 individuals nationally.
However, these are just 2 of our legacy projects. Now, let us tell you about something new. This year, we have launched a brand new project to combat climate change. To tackle the issue of food and plastic waste, we launched Project BioPoles, a 100% Enactus U of T owned and operated social enterprise. Food waste remains a pressing issue that needs to be addressed in our fight to preserve the environment. In Canada, 25.5 million tons of edible food is wasted each year. Of this quantity, 30% of the food wasted are vegetables and 15% are fruits. From small farms to large grocery chains, fruits are preserved using conventional plastics, which takes hundreds of years to biodegrade. Plastics contribute to over 1/3 of our landfills, and there are 5.25 trillion pieces of plastic debris in the ocean. In addition, these plastic peanuts are known to contain carcinogenic compounds detrimental to humans and wildlife. Early on, we realized that restricting the use of plastic is not an immediate viable solution. However, providing an environmentally friendly, cost-effective, and sustainable alternative to plastic products is. Introducing BioPoles, a social enterprise with a mission to reduce the harmful impacts of plastic pollution and food waste by creating alternative, eco-friendly products.
This year, Enactus U of T has developed an artificial biopeel which can be sprayed onto various types of fresh produce to extend their shelf life. We spray, dip, or brush a thin layer of cellulose and other biodegradable polymers onto short shelf life items such as strawberries, mushrooms, and blackberries. We have successfully developed a prototype that is being tested on various types of fresh produce. Right now, our BioPeel can prevent mold growth and decrease a strawberry's water loss by up to 40%. We pitched our idea to one of the largest food retailers in Canada, Sobeys Inc., who became our first official sponsors and mentors. With Sobeys' support, we have begun to examine how to integrate ourselves into their supply chain and act as a bridge between their suppliers and Sobeys to reduce product loss on all sides.
This summer, we plan to introduce our biodegradable packaging to Cafe Resnikov at the University of Toronto, where our BioPeel will be sprayed onto fruits with unedible peels such as oranges, bananas, and avocados. After our pilot at the University of Toronto, the BioPeels team will develop a mechanical application to allow mass amounts of fresh produce to be coated with the BioPeel formula. Our team is focused on developing the application process to be quick drying, safe, and cheap to apply. However, our vision doesn't stop here. We hope to develop a line of BioPeel products that provide alternative for common plastic packaging. Our products have the potential to end the cycle of the plastic dependence, and every day we're just one step closer to turning our vision into reality.
This is the story of change, of all 500 individuals that have been impacted by our 5 entrepreneurial projects led by our team of over 70 passionate students.
This year, we have helped 5 businesses achieve their business goals,
created 22 jobs,
empowered 291 people with financial knowledge. We are
Enactus University of Toronto. We change lives, they change the world.